a part of my protection is my advice and guidance. So if you're going against my advice and guidance and not listening, you directly going against my protection. So why would I be held liable for protecting you? All right, y'all. Welcome back to the Don't Be a Viking podcast. Today I got two guests with me. I'm gonna need y'all to introduce yourself by name, age, and occupation. We'll start with you, kid.
You said name, age, occupation?
Yeah.
My name Keldyn, 21, and I do business. I'm an entrepreneur.
Yes, sir.
And I throw parties too.
Yes, sir. Where they'll find you at?
It's celebrity_Keldyn on Instagram. It's Snapchat, celebrity.kel.
All right, cool. What about you?
All right, my name Kiana. I'm 20, and I make t-shirts, like customized stuff, and I got a YouTube. It's Kiana Beeson, and y'all can find me at Keyaribee on Instagram.
Okay, who you mainly make t-shirts for? Like, what's your target audience?
Like people who like want stuff for birthdays and graduations, like custom stuff like that.
Okay, cool. Now, I don't know if y'all already seen this, but this gonna be the first thing we talk about. Let me pull it up. I had posted it on my story. Then I'm gonna put it up for them on the screen so they'll be able to see it too. Now, you can go through whatever you want to go through. You can like just look at the thing, or you can go to the comments or whatever. It's another slide after that too. We're gonna let both of y'all dissect it, and we're gonna get y'all opinions on it.
You said slide?
Yeah, like, look at that one. Then, like, if you want to see what the other folks saying, like, go to the comments, because the comments, I was like, what the hell?
Oh, wow. Oh, this is it.
Yeah, this is it.
I think I know what
you know?
I ain't gonna lie.
Alright, now what you think?
So like what?
The context behind it?
Yeah.
So this, I'm finna look at it again to make sure like I'm understanding it correctly. But from what I see is on the first one, the woman that's dressed in their dress and the dude in the background, that's her dude.
Mm-hmm.
And the people were basically saying that like they're applauding him for supporting her, like ruining her on and letting her show how sexy she is. And the second dude, the dude who reposted this video, I guess that girl is his girl.
Mm-hmm.
So they were bashing him. That's a baby daddy? Okay. So they were bashing him for saying something about her outfit, for critiquing her outfit. They were bashing him about it. So before I go, I'm gonna let y'all go.
Okay.
Since we started introducing with you, we'll let you go first.
Okay, so I feel like with the one with Sierra and her husband, I feel like they got an understanding that even though she a mom and shit, like she can still like express how she feel about her body.
Okay.
And, like he know that it's his, so he don't really care about what other people think. Like it's not that serious. But I feel like on the other hand with Kiki, he not mad about the dress because he posted her naked all the time. Like when she was pregnant, she was half-ass naked and he posted. So I feel like the dress wasn't the problem. It was the fact that Ush was doing all this shit, like spinning her around and singing to her. And then another reason was that like, oh God, I probably been mad too. But I feel like that was like a fan moment. Like I feel like he looked at it like because she's a celebrity too, he could probably get her ass. So that's probably why he was mad. So
okay. All right, what you think about it, guys?
So me, I'm not. Okay, so my girl, she needs to have on clothes.
Okay.
If I'm not there.
Okay.
If I am there, you know we from Memphis.
Yeah.
You know how.
Yeah.
But if I'm not there, I mean, if I am there, then she good. She can wear what she want to wear.
Okay.
I know
so
she gonna be up on the
if you're there, would you permit her to wear that type of dress?
I mean, I won't care. If I am, I don't care what she wear.
Okay, cool.
As long as she will have some type of clothing on.
Okay, cool.
And then with the Kiki situation, I don't want my girl all up on another celebrity. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. So what if it wasn't a celebrity? Would you still care the same amount?
I mean, yeah, because like yeah, like why are y'all up on that dudes? Like,
Okay.
you feel me? Like
Now,
that's lame
why
to me.
would you say that she has to be dressed a certain way if you weren't there? Like, let's dive into that part.
Because you a guy just like I'm a guy.
Right.
We see women without clothes on, they turn us on. So they
Right.
make us want to approach that woman. Am I right?
Right.
So I know it's a whole bunch of dudes that's gonna be approaching my girl. And like I said, we from Memphis, bro. Ain't no girl from Memphis finna keep dissing 100 niggas
Right.
like concert. Nah, she not finna keep doing it. She
Right.
gonna give somebody her number.
Okay. So if your girl was to go out and dress that way, what would be your response? Is it immediate breakup, or is it like
No.
let's talk this out?
I'm gonna talk to her first.
Okay.
I'm be like, hey, like, I know you want to have fun. I know you want to party and stuff, but like, like just be respectful of me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And then she continue to do it. Then at that point, you don't respect me.
Okay.
Because I'm telling you, I don't like you doing this, but you constantly doing it though.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So yeah.
So do you disagree with Sierra and what's her name? Russell Wilson.
Russell Wilson.
Yeah. Do you disagree or agree with how they handle it? Because you said they do have an understanding.
I feel like they have an understanding. Then, like I said, like he was with her, so I feel like I don't know. I feel like even if he wasn't, they'll still have an understanding because they married. I feel like y'all should have those boundaries. Like I shouldn't even have to ask, "Can I wear this? Can I wear that?" I feel like that's kind of controlling.
Okay.
But then with the Kiki shit, they not even married, so I would be like, shit, I'm wearing what the fuck I want to wear any damn ways. Like,
Okay.
who are you?
Now, I'm going to say my perspective on it. First of all, I definitely agree with what you said about if I'm not there.
Yeah.
Hell no to everything if I'm not there.
Facts.
But I will add a little bit more to it. I say even if I am there, I still, like me there or not, I won't want my girl to come out the house dressing so seductive. You see what I'm saying? Because like you said, if you not there, everybody finna shoot that shot. Everybody finna be on her. It's difficult for her to turn down 100 million offers.
Yeah.
So if you do there, if you are there, it do mitigate how many people come up and approach her. Now, the reason I say I still want her dressed modestly, even if I'm there, is because, for one, well, I'm gonna say that point because I'm gonna get back to what you said about the understanding. So I'm gonna say the first point. But two, even though I'm there, it might be some moment when I'm not there. Whether it's on social media, they got her gram, they got her they got her Snapchat, whatever, Facebook, or in that same setting, wherever we was at, next time I just might not come.
Yeah.
If the previous time or in the past they have seen her damn near nude, you see what I'm saying? This second time when they see her, they more comfortable and more aggressive after going after her because, true or false, if you see a woman dressed 100% modest and covered versus a woman with her ass out, who do you think is the biggest hoe? Like, just off judging it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
so if you think she's a hoe, like whether this assumption is right or wrong, I'm not saying it's right or wrong. That's how we think at the end of the day.
Right.
So if I know this is how people think, we also know that with a more whorish girl, you will take your approach totally different than you would take to the modest girl. With the girl that's more of a hoe, you might be more blunt. You might even be more disrespectful. You might be more touchy-feely because you feel like, oh, she'll be cool with it. You feel me?
Because she already cool with coming out the house naked.
Facts. So your moral level goes down when you see the girl dressed that way. So
you preach.
The second time when I'm not there, the dude might feel like, hey, I might can just come up and slap her ass or anything. Like, I know that's an extreme example, but his thought process would change if he never seen her like that. Right. So whether I'm with her or not, I won't want my girl to come out the house like that. Now, secondly, to the point where when you said the understanding, I agree it should be certain understandings, like y'all should have in a relationship. But I don't think there's one of them. Like, cause say, like you said, bro was tripping about it. They not together no more. There's just his baby mama or whatever. Or if they still together, you say he's still posting her naked. Like, let's go over that part first, the posting her naked. I feel like that's flawed too. Like I'm not excusing him for that. But what I am saying is he did do something flawed in posting his girl naked. But just because he did that doesn't mean he can't correct her when she does something flawed. Like I know this like being a hypocrite, but like let's say I do crack and I see you pick up some crack and I care about you and I slap the shit out your hand and get on your ass. I don't give a fuck about being a hypocrite. Yes, I'm doing something wrong. I did something that's flawed. Will I allow somebody I love to make the same mistake? Fuck no. So I don't give a fuck about being a hypocrite. You see what I'm saying? Like hypocrites, like is what the person that's being gone off on say. Like if we using that example, you would call me a hypocrite just because you want an excuse or an out to still do what you're doing and not feel the repercussions behind it. You see what I'm saying? Like, you know crack bad. Like, I shouldn't even have to fucking tell you that. But so you can have an excuse to still do it. You say, oh, BT, you a hypocrite. No shit. I don't give a fuck. Like, the shit bad. I'm not letting you do the shit. It's as simple as that. You feel me? Now, the part of the understanding, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like bro tripping, cause like I don't give a fuck on Russell Wilson. I don't give a fuck what understanding y'all got. Cause it's like I view it in one or two ways. If you let your girl like come out the house like that in front of millions of people, either one of two things is taking place. A, you don't care about her enough, which is probably not the case. Like, I'm sure he love her to death. So I'm sure it's the second option. You not wise enough to understand how this is detrimental. You just like, oh babe, it's cool. Fucking goofball.
But then again,
I just, I don't know. I don't feel like just because a woman exposed, like, show her body, that don't mean that she a hoe. Like, that's the big myth. Because I show my body all the time, but that don't mean that I'm easy. Like, this, that may make you a target. That don't mean that you are, like, really a hoe. Like, because people who have all the fucking clothes on in the world, they might be the biggest hoe. It might be the opposite. So you never know. So
now,
can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
So why is a woman like, why do y'all feel comfortable coming out the house with no clothes on?
Well, I'm gonna say me because I don't know about everybody else. But me, like, I used to be like real insecure about my body. Like, I used to not like want to wear like show my stomach, even though I'm skinny as hell. Like, I really didn't used to like that. But now that I'm like loving my body, when you know like self love, I just be like, shit, I'm gonna show my stomach, my thighs, everything. Like, and it's not for a man, it's for me. Like, some people think that women wear no clothes or have their cheeks out or all this shit for a nigga. And it's not for a nigga. Well, I know from my point of view, it's not for a nigga. It's really for me. Because like, when I be posting sometimes, they be like, who you got that on for? I be like, me. Like, I'm not impressing you. I'm impressing myself. Because, it's just people got, like, if you ask another girl that, she'll probably be like, she doing it for a nigga. It's just like with different females. It's really.
Okay.
Now, out of all the women I interview, almost every woman says I post for me. And I think to a certain extent that's true. And I think to another extent it's not true because I had this talk, you know Kizzy?
Kizzy K.
Yep.
Yeah, my dog.
I had this talk with Kizzy. She said she posted for herself. And I asked her, okay, if you posting for yourself, you would take the picture and keep it in your phone, maybe hang it in your room, do whatever for you to mesmerize.
There you go.
Now, you choose to post it online and for the world to see. That's not for you.
There you go.
It is for you.
No, it's not. Why everybody gotta see it? Then? Why everybody gotta see it?
If it was for you, why would you post it?
Most people be swiping past that shit anyway.
Nah. No, we don't. I'm gonna sit there. I'm gonna look.
There, zoom in.
Exactly. I might even slide up.
Oh god. So that's what I ask people. If it's for you, why would you feel the need to post it? And now I'm not saying you purposely sat in your room and thought I'm gonna pose this specific way. It's gonna get these specific comments and likes. I'm not saying you thought that deep into it. But I'm definitely saying it's not for you. I would argue it's for you for the confidence boost part of it, because when you do post it, you do get males or females or whatever slime them telling you look good. So it do like help boost your confidence. So that part is for you. But the simply posting it for you is just not true. Like, I do understand what you're saying. At first, you probably didn't want to show nobody. Like, and now that you feel differently, you expressing how differently you feel. But I will argue that's not the most beneficial way to express it. You feel me? Because like, if I know eventually, if you ain't already found one, you want a long-term partner, right? So the dudes present telling you how we view women that operate like that. You feel me? Like, you and your friends might feel like, nah, girl, it's straight. We just chilling. Like, we just like taking pictures like this with the Lou. But your potential partners that you want to find and settle down with, they viewing it like, gee, yeah, nah, she bogus, because even though you might not be a hoe, we know a lot of women, and most of the women that dress this certain way have these certain attributes attached to them. So if you dressing like them, it's hard for us to differentiate whether you a part of them or not. Like, that makes sense. So I feel like, bro, tripping, cause like, if this my baby mama, my wife, whatever they is, cause I'm not allowing my girl to walk out the house and like do this shit.
But then again, though, if I was in Russell Wilson's shoes,
Yeah.
I'm a multi-millionaire.
Yeah.
Swear to God, I wouldn't care.
Cause you just gonna get
'Cause I
another
got money,
one.
oh God.
Yeah.
If I'm in his shoes, I swear I wouldn't care.
Even though you can get another one, let's focus on that part. Multi-millionaire superstar.
Mm-hmm.
You can snap your fingers and have another girl in your bed in 30 minutes.
True, so I wouldn't care.
But is that fulfilling though? You can chop. You can do whatever, but he actually loved this woman. You see what I'm saying? So if she was just another freak joint, it wouldn't matter.
Yeah.
Like I said, snap my fingers, I can have another one here.
Okay, you're right.
But your wife, even though you can have another woman present, it might not be as fulfilling as the mother of your child, the woman you've been with for however many years they've been together. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
I feel like in the moment it'll be beneficial. Like, why are you kicking it with this girl or kicking it with that girl? Like, it's a distraction from you just losing your wife or whatever. But shit, as soon as that girl leave, you back to reality, cuz.
No, facts.
So
you're right.
If this how I view it. Everything that God put on earth that's valuable, he hid it. Like gold, deep as hell in the ground. Diamonds, deep as hell in the ground. If you want to eat, you have to plant seeds in the ground in darkness, away from birds and other predators that will take your fucking seed. You see what I'm saying?
Sure.
Like, you have to hide this shit. After you hide it, then you can reap the benefits of it after you find it or let it grow, whatever it may be. So if my girl is the most valuable thing to me, why would I put her out like that? Like, that don't make sense. Like, if I got 100,000 on me, you think I'm finna walk around with 100,000 just in my hand like this, just walking around town? No, I'm gonna put this shit up. Why? Cause this shit is valuable. Cause I don't want potential. I don't even know what that is. I don't want potential predators of my good fortune to come take what's mine. You see what I'm saying?
True.
So if I know, like you said, we all men, and say this is my girl, I know you think just like I think.
Yeah.
If I think she attractive, it's a good chance you might think she attractive. So if I know all good things, all valuable things are hidden for good reason, why would I take my most valuable asset, my wife, and throw her out there, put her on public display?
Yeah.
Like,
no, facts.
They just don't make sense.
You're right. I ain't let my shit walk out the house.
Like now, you said this controlling. Tell me why you think it's controlling.
Because I feel like if you trust your woman, why?
Ooh, I hate that word.
No. If you trust her enough, why are you like telling her, "Oh, you can't wear this, you can't wear that"? It's the niggas that's trying to shoot their shot, not her, because she probably just there with you. She just there to express herself. Like I said, it be the niggas that be coming up to her. It's not her going to them. So why is y'all like saying, "Oh, my girl can't do this," when she just a target. She gonna
Okay.
be a target regardless. If you have a beautiful woman or a wife that's pretty, that's gonna always play a factor. Like somebody else gonna always find her attractive because you
Okay.
wouldn't date nobody that's ugly. Like that's never gonna end. Like
Now,
that's the same thing with a nigga. Like if I have a nigga and he cute, whatever the case might be, it's always gonna be a girl. She might not speak up like niggas do, but they
Yeah.
gonna always want to talk to your nigga whether you know it or
Okay.
not. So
Now,
I just feel like it's a trust thing, really.
before I even answer your question, let's dive into trust. I don't like this word.
You don't like trust?
I hate this word. Cause like, bro, trust don't make sense to me. Like, like this really don't make sense to me. Cause so you mean to tell me I have to just trust? What does trust mean? You just hoping the other person don't do what you don't want them to do. That's all trust is. Trust has no fucking logic in it. Trust is just me saying, I hope you don't do this. Trust is only, just like we said, the word hypocrite. Hypocrite will only be used by the person being accused. Trust will only be said by the person being accused because they know there's no logic in this shit. I just want to do whatever the fuck I want to do, and I'm gonna put it on you, and say you at fault for not allowing me to do whatever the fuck I want to do.
Right.
Like,
That's just like, nah, look, hear me out. Hear me out. Let's say, for instance, me and you go out, right?
Okay.
You at John Moran house, and you with your homegirls, and he with his homeboys. They invite y'all over.
Yep.
I'm asleep. You know what I'm saying? This whole time, you didn't send me a text message saying, babe, I'm up here. I'll text you when I leave, all this stuff. So, while I'm asleep, you in here with John Morant, one of his close friends, y'all in the bedroom together, y'all, you know what I'm saying? But, like, how would I know, like, and once y'all leave the house, it's like, don't nobody say nothing else about it.
Facts.
How would I know to trust? You know what I'm saying? Like, how would I know? Like, I never know what you did.
Facts. And you would just be like, man, just trust. No.
I would never know what
Like,
you did.
why the fuck would I
Never,
just trust
ever.
you? Like, that's stupid. Like, I believe in proving it. Like, I will never ask somebody to trust me. You feel me? Like, for what?
You can't even prove trust.
You can't prove trust. Like, I will show you whatever you questioning. I won't just say, just go on a limb and trust me. Like, we cannot sit here, no matter how long we think about it, we can't sit here and pick out the logic and trust.
So what about being loyal? Like that's not, that kind of go hand in hand.
I would say loyalty is on the same level with trust, as far as you don't know someone is unloyal until you figure out they did an unloyal thing. You don't find out somebody is unloyal until it's too late. I can be loyal to you for 10 years, fuck one person one time, then you say I'm unloyal. You see what I'm saying? Like, I've been loyal for 10 years, then it's 10 years and one day I've fucked somebody and you say, oh, the whole 10 years don't count, I've been unloyal. When I just fucked somebody for 1 hour of one day. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, so the loyalty is just, it just exists until you find out that person has been unloyal. Now, is everybody unloyal? Will everybody cross that boundary? Of course not. But people throw all the other years out as soon as that one moment get crossed. So loyalty is like, a lot of people do it in segments. I may have been unloyal here, loyal here. So that just depends. But with trust, I would say, why would I trust you to do something when you have the opportunity to prove it? Like, I would never trust my girl to go to John Moran house, for example, and be loyal. Why would the fuck would I do that? Like, if anything, I would just say, don't go to John Moran house. Like, what the fuck? Like, I wish my girl would tell me. Like, because I wish she would tell me, but just trust me. Like, I really want to go here.
I really want to go here. You getting off, man.
If she said some shit like that, that means she really finna do something.
Yeah, you
like,
getting off, man.
That means she doing something. She really gonna do something.
Oh, it's like, good. Why would I allow my girl to go in that environment? Like, this not smart. Like, so you saying, if my girl wanna post this or do that, I should trust her. Like I say, where's the logic in that? I would rather let's say we out through a house party, right? And I walk in my room, something's missing. And both of y'all there is a lot of other people here too. But I fuck with y'all. I'm like, yeah, I know they wouldn't do it. I trust them not to take it.
People that do.
Like, why would I even take that chance? Like, I know this is an extreme example, but theoretically, I would search everybody. You see what I'm saying? Like, why would I take the chance and say, nah, I trust y'all, I'm not gonna search y'all? What's the logic in it? Something is missing, something is at risk or whatever. It has to be somebody in here. I'm patting niggas down. It's as simple as that. Like, so say if my girl wanna dress a certain way or post a certain thing, I'm not trusting her to not talk to nobody else. I'm not trusting her to not flirt with another nigga. No, I'm eliminating the possibility of you doing it.
Okay,
so I wouldn't have to trust you.
Instead of what y'all saying at first.
Like, I'm not even allowing myself to be in a position to have to trust her. Like, say, for example, like, oh, this is a good example to put it in. Say she got a Snapchat. And you know on Snapchat the messages don't save unless you make them save.
I'm gonna delete this shit.
Like, bruh, I wouldn't go off of trust, and I hope my girl not flirting with the other niggas on Snapchat. The smart thing to do is for my girl to not have niggas on Snapchat. I'm just saying, like, that's that's the thought process behind it. Like, why would I trust her to not flirt with these niggas when we have the opportunity to not have these niggas as an option anyway? Like, if you not posting for niggas, why do you have the niggas added when they see your post? What type of stupid shit is that? Then you tell me you not posting for niggas. Delete them then.
You heard? And then we tell them delete them.
And vice versa with
oh God, I will.
So y'all ain't gonna have no females on y'all Snapchat, like.
No, I'm gonna have females on my Snapchat, but I don't post none of them.
He's a party, but he has to have them. Like,
I gotta
for
have
me,
it.
for example, I have to have.
Coming with excuses.
No, like, I swear to God, before I had my podcast, I didn't post other than basketball shit, like my highlights and shit. I never posted like, let me get fresh type shit and post, like, because most of the time I had a girl, so I wasn't really trying to get girls off of social media and shit. So the only reason I wouldn't agree to that now is because I have to have girls added. But I give my girl my account and shit so she can see everything. She see all the messages because I'm not fucking nobody. You see what I'm saying? So I wouldn't trip off of it. But if she telling me she's only posting for herself and I say, babe, delete the dudes, and she has a problem with it, something's not adding
if she
up.
got a problem with it, then.
So if your dude right now tell you delete all your niggas right now, what would you gonna do?
They ain't my niggas.
I'm talking about all the niggas on Snapchat. What you gonna do?
I'm gonna delete them, and I'm gonna still post on Snapchat because.
Okay, now that's cool. Like, say if my girl was posting more seductive pictures, but it's only females on her shit and her shit fucking private. Like, we not being sleek. Like, say if only females on her shit and she posting seductive shit, I ain't gonna lie, I really wouldn't care. Like, cause in that case, you really not doing it for niggas. So that's cool. What you gonna say?
I said that's a thing. Like, they got private stories on there, but shit, I don't know. Some bitches they be hiding, they be having niggas on the public and private. But I'm saying, like, with Instagram and Snapchat, you can have it to where you can, like, put who you want on your story.
Yeah.
Like, it don't have to be everybody. So I don't know. But I'll do that as long as it's vice versa. Like, if I be like, yeah, you delete all these bitches out your Snapchat.
But you can't say that though.
What?
Because all dudes, like, you like money, right? You like money, right?
Yeah.
You want your dude to have money, right?
What if that's not the way he make his money though?
But let's say it is the way he make his money.
If it's not, then you deleting them.
Okay, but if it is though.
Okay, but it'll be
it's cool.
Yeah.
But would you still delete yours though? Because it's not the way you make your money.
That is.
How?
Because niggas ask me to make them.
You ain't got no OnlyFans. Oh, okay.
I ain't got no OnlyFans. Where OnlyFans come from? I make customized shit. So it be females, dudes, everybody be wanting shit. So that's why that really be like a big thing. Like, cause they'll have to literally text me and be like, I want this. We have to go into details with texting. So that'll really be a big thing with me. I don't have to have them. If they want something, I'm not gonna like delete them off my page because my significant other be like, you gotta delete them. Like, no, this is how I make my money.
See,
like,
that's different. In that case, I would do the same thing. In that instance, as I just said, like on your business account, we share the password. The account you interacting with niggas with, we share the password. Like it ain't gonna be no slick shit going on. Like, hell nah. Both of y'all go slick y'all ass the fuck away from me.
Yeah.
So in a regular sense, y'all not making bread off this shit. I don't see the logic in, oh, I got all these bad just added, and you got all the niggas you find attractive added for what? Cause let y'all text each other. I'm out of here. Like, so why take that risk? If you say you love me, why risk that? Like I put the risk factor like this. If before you walk in, I mean right after you walk in my house, right past the front door, it's a white carpet, white rug. And I absolutely love this white rug. Like I don't want no fucking dirt to get on it. Why would I take the risk of letting a nigga walk in on my fucking white rug? Like if anything, I don't give a fuck if a nigga just bought the shoes and he showed me the receipt like, fool, the bottom of my shoes clean. You pull this shit up, show me like, fool, I just pulled the house out the box. I don't care. Take your shoes off at the door. Why? Because I love the motherfucking rug so much, I'm not risking you get some dirt on it. So the same thing with my girl, cause if I love this girl so much, I'm not risking some stupid shit happening. What the fuck? Like she not finna tell me, oh, I'm doing this for me, or I just want to go here to have fun. Why risk fun for something you find valuable? Like, that don't make sense, cuz. Now, the second thing we're gonna jump to. Let's go over cheating. Like, since we was already going in that direction, I feel like cheating is really the main reason relationships end. Like sometimes they might end because the spark died, sometimes this, sometimes that, sometimes financial reasons, but the main reason is cheating. So why do y'all think, not even why do y'all, I know why you think cheating is so big, because being attracted to women, women attracted to men, as simple as that. What solution would you give to, say in your relationship, if some cheating going on, what would be your solution to end the cheating and build a successful relationship?
Start with Kiefer.
Why me?
I went first last.
So you saying if they I'll go though. But you saying like if somebody cheat, what's the solution? After they cheat?
Like even
ain't no solution.
Even all right, even not in that example. Like let's say you finna get in a relationship, or anybody finna get in a relationship. What parameters would you set to eliminate cheating? Like what solutions would you give or whatever? So you can do it from the perspective of if y'all already cheated and now y'all trying to mend it, or if y'all haven't got together and you just trying to make sure no cheating take place, what solutions would you put out there?
So if the cheating already happened,
yeah.
Well, let me just say this. When a female cheat, they cheat like from up here. When niggas cheat, they be cheating with their dick.
So which one do you think worse?
Worse is emotionally, because that mean like if you cheating emotionally, that mean like you've been plotting on this shit, you've been planning it. Really, most girls they cheat emotionally because a nigga had to make them feel away, or they miss somebody and they just emotionally track to them first, so they end up cheating. So I feel like with that, it's really no way to like fix it unless you get to the bottom of it with your partner and be like, what made you do this? And if y'all have a real deal conversation about why y'all cheat, why they cheated, or what was the reason, and y'all can come to an agreement at the end, then there'll be that. But with a nigga, I don't feel like niggas they cheat just because men they just I don't fucking know. Like they don't really have no meaning when it comes. So I feel like when boys cheat, it's not as bad when females cheat. Like, and I'm a female, and I'm literally saying it.
So would you forgive your man for cheating?
Yeah.
Yeah, girls.
I really would, because like I feel like they really. I would already know they just fucking just because they fucking. It's not because I don't feel like that would literally love them like they love me.
Yeah.
Like, but with a female, they'll I don't know. I just know, because I know like it's really an emotion thing, like, and that's really bad, because if it's up here first, that means it's gonna take you a long time to like. That means whoever your nigga is, that really is not your person, because if you can cheat emotionally first, that means y'all not really meant for each other. Because
So you think it's no way to mend it if
with
the
a
female cheat?
Yeah, with a girl. But
Okay.
sometimes it is girls that just cheat just because they want to fuck. But that's very rare.
Yeah.
So most of the time, if it's a female, I don't feel like it's no solution. But with a man, I feel like you can sit your person down and be like, "What made you do this?" Or 9 times out of 10, you already know. Because like I said, men just cheat just because they find a girl attractive, but they'll never treat that girl how they treat their woman.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's solutions with a man, but with a woman, no.
Okay.
All right.
What about you?
Can you ask the question one more time?
All right. So, the first part is in a relationship. If one of the parties or both parties already cheated, what would be your solution to mend it? And the second part is, let's say if somebody ain't got together, like they just finna get together, what parameters would you put in place to make sure no cheating go on?
All right. So with me, if they already cheated, I'm very territorial, bro.
Okay.
Like extremely territorial. I don't want nobody to, you know what I'm saying? So the moment you do, done for.
Yeah.
Like it ain't no solution. It ain't no solution on we can work on this, that I can't do it no more, because that thought always gonna be in the back of my head.
Okay.
So I ain't gonna be able to get over there.
Now, say if you've been with this person like 10 years, y'all got like 2 kids or whatever.
10 years.
You still would like, she cheated, you still like up and leave?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah, we like that, then I'm gonna just have to. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm like, I really don't even know a solution.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna trust God, like that she won't do it again.
Okay.
For real. But the second part, what I'm gonna put in place, what would I say? I'll probably just be like, what would I say? Like, I honestly don't know. I mean, like, I'll just tell her, like, one thing about me, I don't like my girls going out.
Okay.
I don't like my girls going out.
Cool.
I don't like my girls going out. So
is it going out anywhere or particular sense?
Like, you can come to my lounge.
Yeah.
You come to one of my events, but like when you going out with your friends and y'all doing all this extra stuff, twerking, screaming, I ain't with all that. Get like, nah. I ain't with all that.
They say that's ghetto.
So, I mean, I really can't answer the question because I ain't never been cheated on before.
Okay, cool. So you a lucky man.
I've never been cheated on before.
You a lucky man.
You know what I'm saying? Every girl, don't look at me. Every girl that I done talked to, like, I broke up with them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I've never been cheated on, so I don't really know the feeling of that, to be honest. So it'll be hard for me to, I honestly don't know.
Okay. Now, I would say if they already been cheated on, I like what you said about trying to get to the bottom of it. Like, I feel like that's the way I would approach it too. Because that's what like helped me. Cause bam, I had cheated, bam, we sent down. Well, both of us cheated. And we sitting down, we talking about it, right? What helped me, I ain't gonna lie, I don't think nothing helped her because she still cheated anyway. But what helped me is, bro, we sitting down, we chopping it up, and we doing what you just said. We trying to get to the bottom of, why did I cheat? And at the end of the conversation, I'm writing in my notes, I'm trying to put my thoughts on paper. At the end of it, I realized, the only reason I'm cheating is to just get a nut off, basically. Like, I don't see a relationship with this girl. This girl damn near annoy me. Like, I'm not even attracted to this girl, nothing but sexual, like physically. Like, her fucking voice annoy me. I don't like, she damn near slow in the head. Like, it's a lot of turnoffs. I will never see myself dating this person, but I still did whatever I did with this person just out of, I just want to chop. Like, then after you chop 30 minutes, an hour, whatever y'all do, you right back to regular life. Like, this has no substance behind it.
True.
Like,
you got a nut off now with
yeah,
like, what's
like,
next? You rich? Nah, you
oh
rich.
God, like, bro, nothing has gotten better from this past hour.
But girls catch feelings though when they do stuff like that.
Yeah,
y'all be catching feelings. Yeah, y'all can't stand up. Like,
it's some girls that really be cheating just for the same reason.
Man,
but
I know it.
It's rare though.
Yeah, that's extremely
like, bro, I feel like after I did that and I really just sat back, I'm thinking like, I'm risking however long I've been with this person. Let's say for that example, 10 years. I'm risking 10 years of being with somebody I love for an hour of getting nut off. After I start like putting it together in my head, I'm like, huh, this is retarded. Like, I feel stupid for doing this now. Now, am I still attracted to the other girls? Hell yeah. Like, that little like conversation they make me not attracted to like attractive females. But I'm like, it did make me wanna get more disciplined and say, all right, cool. Every time I'm finna text a girl or do this or do that flirt, I'm thinking like, I'm knowing how this gonna go. We gonna chop. We're gonna stop chopping. We're gonna stop talking. I don't need to talk to this girl no more. And I'm putting what I love at risk. So what you said, like getting to the bottom of it, if the dude not an idiot, he'll really like take that conversation into consideration and really like, all right, what can I do after this? Now I'm not gonna say that one conversation gonna not make him cheat again. Cause like I said, you still attracted to the other six. But I do think it'll have some type of effect with the beforehand. I do like what you said about not going to certain environments like this did.
Yeah,
like,
I don't like that. Yeah,
bars, clubs, anything like no.
Just sit at home, bro. Like, let me go make the money. You sit at the house.
Like, what? Like, if you do go somewhere where the likelihood of our relationship fucking up is not that high. If you want to go somewhere, go to the goddamn movies with your friends, like only female friends. Like, go to the movies, dress appropriately, go do that. Cause you're not finna tell me y'all finna go to the club hopping. Yeah. You not, bro. You better not tell me y'all going to a car meet. Like, oh yeah, you do that.
You never been on them.
No.
Ooh, you go to a car meet, cuz I ain't gonna lie, gang.
Memphis girls love SRT.
What?
They love that shit is so annoying. When I heard that shit, I be like, wow. Actually fucking up your enjoyment. Like, really pissing me off.
She started turning into a mechanic.
I really hate them fucking cars. Like, ooh, I hate them cars. That's why I ain't never been to no car meet. I really hate them.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never been to one either, but like, they look turned like, but at the same time, like, I don't feel like I would derive much pleasure out of just seeing other niggas burn out. Like, if I was doing the burnouts, maybe it'll be different. Yeah. Like, but just seeing the other folks do it, I'm like,
what type of cars you like?
I don't really have no favorite cars.
Or truck? You
I don't want to drive no truck.
No, I'm saying if your nigga had like a truck or something
like
your dream man, like what he pulling up on you in.
Well, to be honest, that really don't matter to me, for real.
So
I'm dead serious.
He can pull up in what you call them little car, like a bug.
Yeah, a little beetle.
with the seat lit all the way up. And
like right now, or are you talking about like when we like? Oh,
nah, right now.
Right now, shit. I ain't gonna judge him because at least you got a car. Niggas walk. I just feel like if you, I don't really care about what car you drive. This nigga that don't even have cars, if you making a way to at least have a fucking car, then shit, that's good for you. But if we older and shit and you still driving around a bug, that means you.
So
really
you mean tell me if I was to have a bug and I pulled up on you, you ain't gonna put me in a group chat and say this nigga got a bug?
No.
Versus who would you pick?
Yeah.
If he pull up in a bug and I pull up in an SRT.
That's not gonna matter. That's not gonna matter. I am not. That's not gonna matter. What's gonna matter is the conversation we have. If probably the nigga with the SRT, he probably don't even give a fuck about having a conversation. He just want to fuck. But the nigga in the bug, he probably actually care about like me mentally. He don't care about my physical appearance. Like,
okay, all things equal. Both of the conversations was the same. We both attractive. We both all things equal. The only thing is different. He got a Beetle. I got a SRT. Who you going with?
I don't know. I really don't. See, because the car does not matter. I'm telling you, I'm talking to a nigga who don't have a car, so that really don't fucking matter.
Obviously, you're not talking to him no more.
So, but I'm saying
you're not talking to him
no
more.
But I'm saying it don't matter.
How long did that last? You talking to that dude?
I don't know. I was a kid.
So you used to pick him up, or he used to pick you up?
I didn't have a car either.
That's why it didn't matter.
Well, that's why it didn't matter.
Since you got a car, have you talked seriously to any dude after figuring out he don't have a car?
No, I mean, because niggas I talk to, they be having cars, so I never really ran into something.
What type of cars they be having?
Like regular
Good
cars.
question.
Like,
Good question.
like Nissan, Camry.
Camry.
Like,
No Beatles though.
No Beatles, no
no.
Bugs.
I was just trying to pinpoint on it. But
Okay.
if I was to, that might be the nicest man in the world. He might be the one that treats me better
It
than
might
everybody.
be, but the ugly man that don't look attractive to you is also might be the
my
nicest
thing
person
is,
in the
if
world.
I'm
You
not-
still won't give him a chance.
But if I'm not attracted to you, then I'm not even gonna walk to the fucking car anyway.
That's what we saying. You're not gonna be attractive to the
But
dude
it's
in the
not based on
bug.
the car. It's not based on the car. It's based on you, not what you have. That's what I'm trying. That's the point I'm trying to say. Like,
Okay, I'm gonna put it like this. I come to you dressed bummy, like my shoes super dirty, clothes
No,
dirty.
no.
I ain't had a chop in like 3 weeks, but my conversation is super fluent.
we're not gonna even have a conversation.
Exactly.
Because
That's
your
saying-
appearance. I said if I find you attractive.
No, you just said what he has doesn't matter.
What
so-
you have on, that's not the same thing. That's not the same thing.
That's the same.
Y'all was talking about cars.
If I got that shit on versus if I don't get this shit on, that influences my ability to get you.
What I'm saying is, I'm not gonna even. If you dress bummy, like if I see a nigga, he dress bummy.
Okay.
Like, cause I don't even have a type, but it's just if you look good and you attractive, then I don't know. People that I find attractive, I don't even talk to that ass. But if you look like balmy and
What the
shit,
hell? What's the point
No,
of trying to
listen.
be attractive?
Listen. If you are bummy, I'm not even going to look your way.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. I'm never gonna look your way. But if you attractive and we like spark something any kind of way, then yeah. But you looking like that is a no. But we all talking about cars at first. What I'm saying is, if I have somebody that's attractive and we have a good conversation and shit, and you driving the bug, that's not gonna matter to me because you're not gonna always have that bug.
You don't know that.
No,
That
they're
nigga
not.
might have his bug for the rest
No,
of
they-
his life.
no, they-
But my granddad had the same car since she was like 20.
Damn.
She just dedicated to that comment.
She dedicated.
Shit.
Facts.
What do height play a role in your dating market? Like, say if a dude shorter than you versus a dude taller than you.
No. I
So
talk to somebody like kind of my height.
no, shorter than you.
No, shorter. No, I'm not talking about it.
Okay, so height does play
Yeah.
somewhat of a factor. All right, Keldyn, do height play a factor to you?
Yeah, I do straight. You gotta be shorter than me.
Okay, cool.
Got to. At least I'm going no taller. 5'3.5".
Okay, so now you said you don't got a type. You are already picking your
That's
type.
not a type. That's
He
just
gotta be
preference.
at least.
No,
That's a type.
No, not really. No, type is when they be like, niggas be like, I gotta have a light skin. She gotta have curly. Like, niggas,
Now
that's a
that's
type.
just
That's a
overly
type.
specific.
Well, that's what I mean by that.
Okay.
But I don't really like. I thought like type is when you be like only dark skins,
Yeah.
only light. I thought that's what
It
type
might be.
mean.
I might be like not saying it correctly, but you won't date a dude taller than you. I mean, shorter than you. You won't date a dude that his appearance is not up to par.
You
So-
wouldn't talk to a girl whose appearance is not up to par.
Facts.
Okay.
I get it.
That's just common sense.
Yeah. Now, would you talk to a dude like no? What's turnoffs like that you wouldn't talk to a dude? Whether say he too loud, too quiet, maybe he got too much jewelry on, not enough jewelry. Like what's off appearance? You haven't talked to him yet.
Just off appearance.
Yeah, like or like you just observe him through social media or whatever. Like, but y'all haven't had a sit down one on one yet. What's some turnoffs?
A turn off. If I see them under like, if I'm just scrolling, if
Yeah.
I see your name under every fucking post or every other post, I am not talking to you. Like what? I'm not talking to you, bro.
Go ahead.
Look. Okay, so what is social media for? Like, what is Instagram for?
That's a good question.
What is Instagram for? Like, just be honest. What is it for?
For people to post and like people post.
Okay.
Say that last thing.
But
No.
how would
Say
you
that,
feel? How would
no.
you
Say that
feel
last
if
thing.
you,
again.
if a girl you interested in, she like every nigga, every
I mean,
like.
this,
So you're not gonna get mad at that, right?
I ain't gonna lie. I probably
Okay.
would. No, listen. I would probably feel some type of way, but at the end of the day, this is what social media is for. We interact with other. You interact
Okay,
with other
so
people.
what about them commenting under everybody?
No, now you're going
That's
too
different.
far. You're going way too
Okay,
far.
Okay.
But liking pictures, I mean, it's social media. You feel me?
Okay.
You know
But
what
I'm
I'm saying?
just saying.
I get that
like
complaint
niggas-
all
I
the
like-
time.
I like low key niggas. Like I really like low key.
So,
So
you
you
want a
want-
nigga under 50 followers type shit.
No. Cause if you got 50 followers, I'm gonna think you a motherfucking
Fake page.
Yeah. But it's just like not low key like that, but I'm saying like niggas that barely be like posting themselves and shit. Like
So what if they posting like what they do?
If they post what they do, then that's different. But I'm talking about like it's niggas that just be posting like they be doing what's this shit called? Like when they be taking pictures of their shirt off and shit. What's that called?
Thirst traps.
Yeah, I don't like that shit. That's a turn off. Cause like why is you that's doing too fucking much.
What about niggas that show all the money and spreading all
I don't like that either. Cause that mean you really ain't got shit. If you gotta show it all, then you don't really got shit.
Boy, fucking heart's racing, boy.
What part?
Where we leave off at? We was talking about her preferences and shit, and she was saying the differences between types and preferences and shit. Now, since we were just talking about cheating and shit, let's go a little bit past cheating, and I'm gonna really just speak on the men's part, cause I don't think females really get. Well, no, I ain't gonna say they don't get angry in relationships, but dudes' anger is more like physical and shit. You see what I'm saying? Like say if a dude get mad, a dude would be more quick to throw some shit, like pick up and like put a hole in the wall than a female would. You know what I'm saying? I feel like females get more angered and run off at the mouth more. Like, boy, ain't nothing sharper than a black woman's tongue, boy. Boy, she get on ass. But as far as domestic violence, like in the household, I feel like women do more domestic violence, but dudes do more physical domestic violence. Like females do more domestic violence verbally.
I mean, like verbal abuse.
Yeah, like so if we just look at who did the most domestic violence more in the relationships, a lot of times it might be the woman, but the dude shit get called out more because his shit is more visible. Like she probably then verbally abused this nigga 10 times. The one time he put his hands on her, that's the one that, like, you feel me, get everybody attention or get this net. Cause, and I'm not excusing the shit. Like the shit deserves attention brought to it. You feel me? So that's how I feel about who do it more. But I feel like when dudes do it, is obviously like more dangerous. Goddamn, like even if she going off on you,
a man is like naturally stronger than a woman.
Yeah.
So I feel like if I was to hit you, it'll hurt, but it won't hurt as if you was to hit me.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, female at least be hurting, boy.
Yeah, they do.
Like, you know, play fighting with a girl. Girls don't know how to play fight, cause like play fight with a girl, she tagging your shit, cause I be like, I don't even want to play no more. What the fuck?
Well, that's why people shouldn't play fight all the fucking time. You never know when it's gonna get serious.
Yeah, girls be whooping shit.
I ain't never put my hand on a woman though.
Not even playing.
They're playing for sure. Yeah, I done slapped a woman before, but we were playing though. But
I have once instantly regretted it, cause like I never hit, like ball my fist up and hit no female, like, cause I feel like what would be the need to do that? Well, I have like grabbed, you feel me, like jacked up, you know what I'm saying? Jacked up my female. Then like instantly, fool, I was like, I ain't gonna lie, I feel like I needed to do that. Because after doing it, now I realize how like stupid it is doing it. Like I knew it was bad from her and other people saying it's bad, but I never experienced it. You feel me? So I never knew how stupid or whatever it was. But yeah, but when I did it, like after the after effect of it, it was so many cons to it. Like for one, this a female I claim to love, right? Bam, I jacked up, whatever. Like while I'm doing it, I'm looking at her, and like she looking at me with so much like fear. You see what I'm saying? It made me feel so bad, type shit. So this the first part. The second part is like, gee, after I did it, nigga, I still got the same fucking problem. Like there isn't a solution at all. Long God, like, bro, whatever I did it for, right after I got done doing it, nigga, I still got the same problem to deal with. So after doing it, I'm like, yeah, that was fucking pointless. Like, cause they really made me like never say, yeah, cause I never do this again. Cause beforehand, I said the same thing everybody else said. Yeah, I would never. You feel me?
Yeah.
Then certain situations took place, certain emotions got out of control. Bam, this led to that. Bam, cool. And then afterwards, I'm like, what the fuck? That was.
Ain't doing nothing.
Yeah, I'm like, that shit was garbage. Like, now I see, but why my whole life people were saying, don't do it. Like, yeah, like, for the safety of the female, too.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, this shit just fucking stupid, cuz, like.
I ain't gonna lie, nigga got one time. That's it. I don't give a fuck this a grab, push. I don't give a fuck. It's
so what you gonna do?
Like, if they do that?
Yeah.
First of all, well, after the fact, we breaking up. But, like, in that moment, I'm gonna be wanting to fight back because I feel like you supposed to be, I feel like with a dude, that's your dude. Yeah. That's supposed to be your protecting. And he harming you, I'm gonna feel unsafe. Like,
yeah.
I don't feel unsafe. And
well, don't do nothing to get it to that point.
But sometimes females don't do nothing. Men just feel like they have that power over women. They just want to hit them. Like, sometimes.
Hey, you fucked up.
I'm for real.
No, not you. He fucked up.
Niggas really hitting females for no reason. Like,
I ain't put my hands
play
on
about
girl.
that shit. A motherfucker got one time, and I don't care. When they say I'll never do it again, they're definitely gonna do that shit.
Yeah, I ain't gonna count. It's like a lot of times. Let's go over the anger of a man in a relationship. Like, first before I go, why do y'all think dudes will get so angry to the point where it might not even be the point where he hit her or whatever? Like, it might be, like I said, throwing some or breaking some or this, that, and third. Why do you think dudes act out in this manner in a relationship? Whoever want to go first, y'all can tackle.
Go first.
Yeah, you can go.
I feel like it be built. I ain't gonna lie. Most of the time, it be the woman like making it build up, but that don't mean that. Oh, I'm giving you, like, that made you have an excuse for you to hit me. Like, I feel like a man needs to learn how to control that, because you know when you hit a woman, it's over, and you know that when you hit them, that they gonna feel unsafe and they gonna feel scared of you. But women do play a part in, like, provoking they do. Okay. Cause shit, like, you constantly saying shit like you a bitch ass nigga and all this shit, like, they'll make a nigga feel like I'm a man. They'll end up hitting ass. That's really how it be. Like, they'll be in a heated argument, or they'll like, it'll just build up, and then they'll probably never think I'll never hit you, but then in that moment you're not gonna know. Like, probably like you said, in that moment you never knew that you was gonna do that until you got in that situation. So you never really know what you're gonna do until you in that situation. So it's really like building up. It's just like when people provoke others, you never know what's gonna happen. So I just feel like when you constantly build it up, that's gonna make somebody hit your ass.
Okay, and you feel like the woman is primarily the one building it up. Mm-hmm. Okay.
But after that, it be like, I feel like once somebody do it once, like, they gonna always have that rage to just want to hit you after everything you say or some shit like that. Like,
okay.
That's just how it be. But the first time, it most likely would be the girl.
Okay.
So I've been in this situation to where I wanted to. Like I said, I ain't never put my hands on woman. I ain't gonna do it. But when this one girl had pushed me to that point one time, and it was just like, I wanted to, but I didn't. But the reason she pushed me there because I liked her and I loved her so much. Like, every little thing that she did pissed me off. Bro.
I know it.
I'm saying everything she did, like, she was doing this and that. Like, I be like, just listen to me. Just stop being so hard headed. Bro. Just sit down. Just be cool. You ain't gotta do all that extra stuff. And my nigga right there, MJ, he know what I'm talking about. Like, you ain't gotta do all that extra stuff. It's just like, I loved and liked her so much. Everything she did pissed me off. Yeah. And when she was in front of me and stuff, and I wanted to put my hands on her. Yeah. But I knew it's over with. Cause my mama was gonna hear. Cause I was gonna be there. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. Oh, y'all was in the house. He was at the crib. Okay. But I was like, nah, I can't do it though. It's a woman, and nah. I was great. Yeah. That's why.
I'm glad you like had that realization moment, like refraining from doing it. Like, I feel like you touched on something important. A lot of times, the only way a dude will even get there, for the most part, I know some niggas retarded, like sick in the head type shit. But for the most part, the only way a dude would even get there is if he have an extreme love for this girl. Like, if it's just a little freak junk or whatever, you really don't care about, you won't even get that riled up to like get that angry to do something, like to inflict damage on anything, property or her, like, or yourself or whatever. Like, that much emotion not even built into it. But when you really, really love somebody and you like, 'cause I see a future with this person, like I die for this person and everything, and they are continuously going against what you love so much, which is the relationship, it make you think of other alternatives to express how pissed you are. And I feel like it's a couple different reasons dudes get to this level of rage, because it's like really two main reasons, at least the people I know go to jail. Either money, like they're trying to get some money, maybe it's scamming, maybe it's robbing, maybe it's this, like they doing something to get money, or it's a female. Now, I know a lot of times people will say, "Fool, you went to jail over a female? What the fuck?" Da, 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 da. I don't get why people say that. Like, if anything, you would go to jail over, because it's only a few things in life you love more than life. Money. I know people say, "Oh, you shouldn't love money." Fuck that.
I
Cause
love
that's how we live. That's
Facts.
how we
Oh,
eat.
God.
Like
I
that's how we take
love
care of our
money.
people. Fool, fuck all that.
Facts.
Money, God, and of course I'm not putting this in a certain order. Money, God, and your fucking partner. Cause like, what the fuck? So I
My
don't.
mama too. Shout out to my mom.
Family. Yep. Like I don't get why people say, "Oh, you went to jail over this." Like, yes, I went to jail for a female I love. Is that correct? Fuck no. Like I would never encourage a nigga to, you feel me? But it's like I understand it. Like you said, the reason you got there is because of the love you have for this woman. So one of the reasons I feel like dudes like lose their temper a lot in relationships is because, say if you tried like all these different things and it's not working, you tried just talking it out with her, it still didn't work. She still went back and did the same shit. You tried giving her the silent treatment, shit didn't work. She went back and did the same shit. You tried this, you tried all these different options. None of this shit fucking worked. It's logical to start using the process of elimination. Like, okay, I'm not trying the previous shit again. And after you tried so much and you still not getting the outcome you want, even though you know this last outcome is wrong, which may be getting physical or getting loud or getting this or getting that, like you know this is wrong. But logically, you already crossed out all the other options as you were trying them. You see what I'm saying? So even though you like, it's like when you're taking the test. Gee, you might think A, B, C, A, and D wrong. But if E say all of the above, like, no, you think A, B, C, and D right. But E say all of the above, you like, it can't be fucking this. But they already showed you A through D is wrong.
Yeah.
You like, shit, it gotta be, like, this gotta be the fucking solution. So I feel like that's one of the reasons like dudes get there, because it's like, fuck, I done tried every other option. Let's just see how this will work. Like, and I'm not justifying it, but I'm just saying like that's the logic behind it. Like it's like just basic process of elimination. Is that correct? Of course not. I'm not like vouching for it in any type of way, but I'm saying I do understand the thought process behind it, even though the thought process is incorrect. So that's one way. Cause like they done tried everything else. Two, I feel like is to show your girl, like, to care a little bit more. Like, let's say you do something to piss me off, and I'm talking to you in this voice, and like I said, that didn't work. Remember, using process of elimination. If I did that 10 times, this 11th time, I may not be this calm. Not because I'm any more angry than I was the previous times. I might have been angrier the previous times, but this time, I'm going to get loud. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that to try to get your attention to focus on this more of like, bruh, I'm hurt. Cause like whatever you doing is really bothering me. Fix it. You know what I'm saying? So I might get loud. I might fucking throw the mic over there. Like just do anything to show you, oh, like he really like upset. And like, I'm hoping after I do that and you get that, then you will say, okay, like I didn't know he was this upset. Let me change my actions. Like, do I think that shit work? No, but I still think like this one of the reasons niggas do it. Then lastly, boy, this one deep, boy. Say if you a man, especially a black man, in the middle of America, the most racist country ever, a lot of your ego ways as a man get crushed. Like you might not be providing for your family correctly. Like a nigga feel that, even if he don't say it out loud, a nigga feel that burden on him. Like, damn, like my kids want to do this, my wife want to do that. I can't provide. Fuck, like that's beating them down. At the workhouse, is beating him down. He don't want to do this shit, cuz he don't want to work these long ass shifts. He don't want to listen to this ugly ass, old ass boss all day, but he still got to do this shit to bring the bread back to the crib. The workhouse beating him down. He come back to the crib. Since he failing in other areas, his girl not really giving him that respect or that loving, kind feeling. Bam, failing her. His kids not respecting him because they see the mama not respecting him, failing as a father. Like all this shit getting to him.
Mm-hmm.
So now the one area he feel like he might can win in, which is like you said, just being physically stronger. He like, even though that's such a cheap way to win, he losing in every other area of life. So he like, fuck it. If I can't get your respect by just being your dude, I'll get your respect by doing it. Like he gonna try to find a win somewhere. You see what I'm saying? Like I feel like now that one is like, when you think about it, I'm like, okay, for like that's really fucked up, cause like he not performing to his best ability as a man. Getting treated a certain way for it, get stressed the fuck out for it. Then he try to get respect the one way he can, which is just physically overpowering somebody who is weaker than him. And that's the way he like, okay, like I'm getting some type of win out of life. Mm-hmm. Like when you think about it, it makes sense, but it's fucked up. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Like, cause that's fucked up. Like any one of us, all four of us in this room, cause like if we was losing in every way in life, gee, we'll try to find a win somewhere, nigga. Like if you try fucking party promoting, this shit wasn't working, you try podcasting, this wasn't working, try working a regular job, that wasn't working, nigga, eventually you gonna look towards scamming or something. You see what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you not finna keep doing shit that don't work. Like, so eventually you like, what the fuck, nigga? I'm gonna leave this bitch with something. I don't care if I gotta rob, steal, whatever. Like, niggas gonna find a way to try to win, cuz. So when you think about it like that shit's still wrong. I'm not justifying the shit. But it's like, that's the type of shit that be going through a nigga head, cuz when a nigga like doing these terrible ass actions to the outside looking in, you like, alright, fuck that nigga, send that nigga to jail. That's a bad nigga. But at the end of the day, when you like start peeling the layers back and understanding, this nigga still wrong. He still deserves to be, what's the word, punished a certain way or whatever. Mm-hmm. But after you understand it, you don't have that much hatred towards him. You like, you still finna get your ass beat. Like, you put your hands on my sister, my mama, whatever, you feel me? Like, I still finna beat the shit out you, cuz. But after I beat the shit out you, let's try to peel back the layers and see how can we prevent this from happening again. You feel me? So now we'll end it on this, then we'll get up out of here. What do y'all feel like is the best environment to meet a partner in, and what's the worst environment to meet a partner in? Or do you feel like it don't matter? Cause I know, like you said, like you were saying clothes don't matter. Like she can be dressed like this or dressed like that, and that might have nothing to do with who she is. Mm-hmm. So do you feel the same way about a certain environment? Let's say I meet a girl at church versus meeting a girl at a strip club. Like, does that matter?
Not really. It depends on the approach. Like, if y'all meet, it don't matter. Like, some people meet the love of their life at a fucking strip club. Okay. Like, the environment they be in, but once they actually out of the environment and that's who their person is, then where they met don't really matter. Okay. So, it really don't.
I can honestly say it don't matter, because I'm in both scenes. I'm in church 3 days out the week. Yeah. So I see a lot of church women. Yeah. And then again, I throw college events. Yep. So I see a lot of college women. Yeah. They about tick for tack. Okay. So either way it goes, I'm in both environments. I'm in good environments. I'm in bad environments 24/7. It don't matter. Okay. It really don't matter.
I would say it matters, but not. A lot of times it don't matter. Like, it only matters in certain extreme environments. like let's say a regular club. It might be a female here. She's loyal. She's woo-doo-doo, and she just came with her friend. Like this is really something her friends do. She's just tagging along. She don't do this on a regular. You feel me?
Yeah.
Then you meet her this night, and bam, she just happened to be there. Cool.
Yeah.
But it's also in that same club a female who goes every day, who leaves with a nigga 3-4 times a week. Like you see what I'm saying? Like it's both extremes in this one club. Same thing with church or whatever. It's a holy woman here who saving her virginity to marriage. It's a woman who getting it in. Like the preacher's daughters, I know y'all know the stories about the preacher's daughters. The preacher's daughters be getting it in. So like to a certain extent, I feel like environment don't matter. But in the right, you know, a personal preacher daughter. Like,
I got 4 of them. My preacher daughter got 4. I mean, my preacher got 4 kids.
All
like,
on Vikings.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. Only one of them that I know of.
Vikings.
Only one of them.
Okay.
The other one's cool. The other one's cool.
Okay. Like what I would say is I wouldn't like to meet my girl at a club, even though it's a good chance that she might be the loyal friend of the group. Cause it's like, gee, say if you go to the gym or whatever, most of these people in the gym come frequently. Like it's a couple people that they might only be here for a week. They might just got a membership. They might have been here in 6 months and now they just get back into it. Like, yeah, it's definitely a couple of them people. For the most part, these people are consistent people.
Yeah.
Like they at least come once a week.
Yeah.
So it's like that with pretty much all environments. Like you on the lounge, like you see faces familiarly. Like it's not like, oh, every day these are completely different. Like, nah, you like, oh yeah, I seen him before. I seen her before. Like this is the type of environment these people enjoy. Like, it's as simple as that. So if I see a woman in the club, it's likely because it's not her first time being here. Like this is not a one-off. She it's a good chance she come here frequently type shit. Right. So if me knowing that and me knowing how clubs get, like nigga trying to buy you drinks, nigga trying to get you drunk, and you trying to dress sexy and whether it's for niggas or not, you try to dress sexy or whatever. It's like I don't want the girl that I'm gonna take serious always in this environment.
Maybe, and this is me defending the girls.
Yeah.
Maybe she ain't got nobody. So maybe if she meet the man, you see where I'm going? Maybe she meet the man that she need, which would be you.
Okay.
You'll get up out of there.
Okay.
And she'll probably get chill at the crib.
You wanna know what's crazy?
What?
I'm gonna 100% back you on this part.
What's up?
The girl that I'm with now,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't meet her at a club or whatever. I know her from like way back when. So I seen on Snapchat, we started talking to shit. I don't know what the fuck she been on. Like, but as I'm talking to her, it's like it don't seem like every time I ask her what she doing, she always at the house or so she seems solid. When we started talking more seriously, she told me like, yeah, I've been in these clubs, I'm like, red flag. But but like you said, what if she just meet the right dude? So when I started talking to this girl and I'm explaining to her why I'm not really fond of her going to these different places, she was like, okay. Just stopped going.
She listened to
you. Yeah, right? Like just completely stopped going. Like on God. So I will 100% back you on that. It is females out here like that 100%. So the thing I would say though, I wouldn't like recommend other dudes to do this because like on the real, I got lucky. You see what I'm saying? For the most part, if out of 100 females, most of them won't just stop completely what they doing or this, that, and the third and completely change their environments for whatever dude they talking. Most girls won't. So for me to have somebody to do that, like you said, keep her. Like I applaud it 100%. But for the most part, that's unlikely. You know what I'm saying? Like, is it a chance? Yes. Is it a high chance? Not necessarily.
Yeah.
So I definitely agree with you on that. Like, you might meet this girl in the most whole environment ever. Like, like she might have all the whole friends.
Yeah.
The crazy thing, this same girl I'm talking about, she do got whole friends. Hey, if y'all watching this, cuz I still fuck with you, cuz. I don't mean no harm, cuz. But
I can't do that.
But like but the thing is, the reason I did it, cause like I say the same thing all the time. Like all the other podcasts, I say, gee, don't have whole friends, don't have male friends. Like I stick to it. But the thing is, she had the whole friends. I didn't even know they were hoes at first. Like it had to take some peeling back to figure out how hoes these females was. But bro, when we start peeling back the layer, I'm like, okay, like y'all are really like whores type shit, like on the real type shit. Like, so bam, I figured that out, and I tell her like, "Gang, this ain't cool. Like, for you to be hanging around these people and still try to be in a committed relationship, this is not the smartest thing to do." And she chilled back on the friends.
Man, look, let me tell you something. That is rare.
Rare. Feel like
that is rare.
That's why I was like, I'm like, hold up, maybe I have to like take this more serious type shit. Cause like at first, when we first started texting, like I said, I'm like, gee, I don't know what this girl but no. I don't know if she a Viking. I don't know if she loyal. Like, I'm not finna I'm not finna think too much into this. You feel me? Then after talking with the like the first sign is like every time I call, she like come through, pick up, touch it. Like, you know, if a Jenna Viking, her phone don't do not disturb all the time.
Wait, say that one?
Like, if a Jenna Viking, her phone don't do not disturb all the time.
Oh, facts.
Like, cause she might be with this nigga this night, this nigga, like, you know the game.
Yeah.
So it's like every time I call, she pick up. First green flag. Cool. Every time I say pull up, she pull up. Second green flag. I'm talking about, gee, I'm random. Like, I do not plan shit ahead. I don't even know what I'm doing in advance. You see what I'm saying? So, bro, it's 5:00. I'm saying, you want to go here at 6:30? She like, yeah. I'm like, okay, green flag. Then stop talking. Stop going to the clubs and shit. Green flag. I'm like, okay, let's see her go with this. Let's see how committed to this shit is. Then this is early stages. You see what I'm saying? This is not, we've been together 2-3 years. I'm like, interesting. Okay. You got whole friends. Don't hang with your whole friends. Done. Okay. You were too seductive clothes. Them shorts too fucking short. This, that, and third. She like, that took some conversation. Like, that wasn't as quick as that took a little bit more.
She obedient, bro.
Yeah, like
every man needs an obedient woman.
What? Like, I would say every intelligent man needs an obedient woman. Because some dudes are fucking illogical. Like,
you're right.
They just like Russell Wilson. Like,
intelligent.
So man. Intelligent dude definitely needs a obedient.
Cause you ain't gonna lead them wrong.
Yeah,
women need to follow the man.
Like you said, you want a dude to be a protector. This is my thought process on it. If you want me to protect you, but you're not listening, how can I protect something I don't have at least a certain degree of control over? Not control as far as like, you better do what I fucking say if I keep, like, not in that sense, but control as in, I believe, if I'm not like misquoting this, the definition of control is to influence, guide, or direct somebody's behavior. If I can't influence, guide, or direct your behavior, but you want me to protect you, that's fucking stupid. You see what I'm saying? Like, a part of my protection is my advice and guidance. So if you're going against my advice and guidance and not listening, you directly going against my protection. So why would I be held liable for protecting you if you're not listening? So if she chose to say, okay, I'm not changing my clothes or whatever, that's likely not a woman I would want to be with. 'Cause like you said, G, you not listening. Cause like, and I'm not talking out my ass. This is shit I've either experienced or studied. Like, I'm not telling you shit for my pleasure. So if I'm telling you some shit,
like me.
so if I'm telling you some shit, it's like, baby, I
That's be
know what I'm
saying.
talking about.
Like you saying, just listen. I'm not
Yeah.
promise you I ain't gonna tell you nothing wrong.
And then at least try it. Like, don't say, oh, I don't want to do that if you have never tried it.
Yeah.
Like, if I say, baby, like, stop dressing seductively, dress more modestly, and you haven't tried it in your adult life, you tried it as a child when you had no choice, when your parents bought your clothes. But now as an adult, you have never tried to dress modestly and see how things are different. You gonna tell me, no, you don't want to do it. What type of shit is that? You never tried it. At least try it. Give it some time. Come back to me and tell me if you have a problem with it or not. Like, if you feel like you can't do this no more or not. Like, but if you say, I'm not willing to try it, cool. Like, you can go do what you like. I'm not interested in being with a woman that's that stubborn and shit that makes no sense, like clothes. Yeah. Like, you see what I'm saying? If I'm telling you to change religious beliefs or whatever, that might be more of a like heavy topic, like that you might be. Though. Yeah, it's like simple. Like something simple like clothes, like something simple like not going to a club. Like, you can't agree to these things. Well, that's cool. Like, especially after I explain to you the logic behind of why I'm against it. If you can't like agree to this shit,
bounce.
Gee, like, well, do you think that's controlling though?
Well, you said yourself it was controlling. It's still controlling in a way, but like you said, if you have like a reasoning for going against it, like you give me a full blown out reason. But if you don't, I'm not like. If you be like, well, I don't want you to wear them just because I don't want you to wear them, I'm still
that's bogus.
Because you don't really have a valid, like if you have valid points and we can literally sit down and talk about this shit and you have valid points, then I would take to consideration to do that shit. But if you just saying that shit just because you feel like, yeah, I'm the man, I can say this and do this, then I'm not doing it. Yeah,
that shit garbage. All right, look, we gonna end it on this last note. What's one thing y'all might have a question about? Whether it's about the opposite sex or your own sex, of like whatever topic y'all got. It can be from whatever we just discussed, or it can be something y'all just think out on your own.
You kick everything off.
I always wonder why men can't take their dish out.
Facts.
Like, I always wonder, because it's like when it's always on the other foot, they cannot take this shit. But I'd be like, you just did the same shit. But when I do it, I would never understand. They probably don't even understand themselves.
So give me an example. Are we talking cheating?
Just anything, like anything, like it's just like with anything, whatever a man does. But when a female do it, all hell break loose. Like,
men are very territorial, and I'm not comparing us to animals. Yeah. But when you go to the Memphis Zoo, 8 times out of 10 you're gonna see 3 animals in one exhibit. 2 of those animals are females. 1 is a male. Males tend to tussle when they see another male is pursuing, their mate. Okay. We the same way. We just humans. Like, nobody, like, nah.
It's like, you remember the hypocrite example I gave you? Like, if I'm doing crack and I know it's wrong, I still won't want you to do it. It's like, I know that this is harming me, but I still feel pleasure when I'm high or whatever. Now, if you go do the same shit, even though you will feel the same pleasure I'm feeling, you got me fucked up because I care about you. True. Like, don't do shit detrimental. No, but
that's how the world is, though. Like, that's how the world is.
It do sound unfair, but shit, that's just how it is.
Just don't do nothing. Like, it's cool. Like, look, because what I'm doing is, it ain't gonna last long. What me and you got going, it's gonna last for forever. So like, I don't want you to do nothing. You feel me? That's gonna, because dude, we can't take what we dish out. And
I'm glad you admitting that.
It's true. It's true.
You admit that shit.
Then shit, I don't think so.
Nah, I don't say we
like,
can't.
Let's say, not even I don't think so. Yeah, I can't. But like, let's say I call you out your name. All right, that hurt you, that made you feel like this, that made you feel like that. If you call me out my name, I'm feeling just as hurt as you. So you couldn't take it. And now you surprised that I can't take it because I initiated it. I do understand it. Like, nigga, why the fuck you initiate calling people out their name?
You don't want to do it to you.
So I do get it, but it's like, it makes sense. Like, when you, like, in boxing, my job is to damage you, throw blows at you. Do I want to take your blows back? Fuck no. Like, like, in no area in life do I want to take blows back. So me calling you out your name is a blow. Me cheating on you is a blow. Me doing this is a blow. The idea of boxing is I want to throw as many blows as possible to reap whatever reward I'm trying to get. In this example, the win from the fight, and not receive any blows back. I'm trying to bob, dodge, weave, block all these motherfuckers. So when you connect one, hell yeah, it hurt. I don't care how many I threw out. I may threw out 5, you may threw out 1. This one hurt. Then another reason I feel like it hurt more on the dude side is because I say this all the time. Like, in the dude eyes, it's like good for you to perceive your woman as like innocent. Like, nah, Jay, I don't think my girl will do this. I don't think my girl will do that. Like you said, trust. Even though I hate that garbage ass word. Like, you will wanna have that trust for your girl. So when she do something, boy, heart breaking. Like, I don't give a fuck what she did. It could be something small. Like, I probably fucked somebody else. She probably flirted with somebody else.
Yeah, that's gonna piss me off. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, I'm just as heartbroken as you fucking a nigga, cuz. Like, gee, I ain't gonna count. It's like he said, it's like a territorial thing, and it's like I just completely didn't expect this from you. Like, even though I know it's like the same on the other side, you probably ain't expect shit. You probably thought I was the most solid by you. But it's like, you really think that about your girl. Like, cause to some extent, you know, like you said, dudes, like, they just attracted like sexually or whatever, like not really deeper than that. But with your girl, you thinking like, hell nah, like that ain't the case. Like, I don't expect my girl to do not a damn thing. Oh damn, it's a 414. All right, fuck it. Sure. Let's wrap this shit up, y'all. I didn't even know it was this motherfucking late. Oh, cause they dying. Okay, cool. That makes sense. All right. So now, the same way we came into it. Obviously y'all ain't gotta say y'all name again, but like leave it on y'all social media where people can find y'all. Both y'all got ways to make paper on Instagram and whatever other social media y'all on. So make sure y'all put that out, and then we'll wrap it up. Get about it.
I was going first. My business page is Keyaribee Creations. That's Keyari Creations with a K, and then my main profile is Keyaribee.
Yes, sir, Ski.
All right. My Instagram is celebrity_keldyn. My business, D.O. Seafood. It's a restaurant/lounge. Find us on Instagram. My party business, No Red Lights. Memphis. Biggest, packed parties in the M. No cap.
Yes, sir.
No cap. My boy can vouch.
Yes, sir. Now, y'all, we're gonna get up out of here. Good conversations. Y'all tap into the next episode of Don't Be a Viking Podcast. Yes, sir, Ski. All right, now let's get up out of here. Yeah, I got it. I appreciate y'all coming through. Stop this shit. Stop the audio. I say I probably done edit a little bit, like, cause I got so many other videos to edit before this. I say about
next week.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah, about 2 weeks. It should be done editing now.